What's up, y'all? It's Peaches. We back with another video. We gonna watch me work today on this really pretty brown set. Okay, this is a regular of mine. Normally we do junk sets, which is basically like a basic set covered in everything. But today we kept it a little more simple. She wanted to do something with the brown, so we kind of threw something together with that. I'm gonna let y'all know, this application of the pinky, I did really stretch it out to like a couple of minutes so you guys could really see a really in-depth view at my application basically. So I'm gonna just explain a little bit about what I like to do in my technique, because after a couple of minutes it is gonna fast forward. So pretty much getting a good application is, you see how the acrylic is basically like the exact shape of the nail tip. And basically what that does is helps cut down time on your sets, because you will not have to file as much or as hard or any of that. So basically the technique I use is, I really like to pat and do a little bit of dragging and pulling basically. I don't do like a lot of like swiping, which would be moving the product around way too much. I kind of just assess what type of bead I like. You know, you need to work on your liquid to powder ratios basically, and that's how you will get a bead that will kind of just sit there and let you mold it and do what you want. Okay, so you can see my first bead I had put at where the nail tip and the nail bed pretty much meets. That's where I like to start it off, because I feel like it helps give extra strength to the free edge area, which is where the nail tip and all that meet. So my next bead I like to put a little bit further than that. Everybody does it differently. This is just how I prefer to do it, because I'm like a stickler for structure, especially with curved nails. You can't just put it on willy-nilly, because they will break or they will not last. So yeah, I put the second one not at the cuticle area but almost there, and then I start to kind of like pat it into place, work it down, and you can see I'm not dragging the product around pretty much all the way down, because I don't want it all going to the tip, but I am kind of patting it and pulling it in a way that you can see it's kind of like, it's basically just building the nail. There you go. We're building the nail up. We're starting to tuck it into the cuticles. That's kind of like off to the sides of the, you know, the nail bed and everything like that, so that we get it nice and neat. Because the better that you do this part, the easier that the set will be, because you'll be way less frustrated trying to like shape and do things like that. So this last bead, usually I will just start tucking it into the cuticle area. I don't put it right at the cuticle area, but you put it right in front, and you see, you just tuck it in there, work it, and the less pulling and patting you do, the better your apex will be, so your nail is not so flat, which is again with the structure. So yeah, just basically tuck it into the cuticle area, wipe away any excess that you don't need, and just continue to just form the nail to your liking basically. And this is really how I do my application on all my sets. Sometimes I'll go in with like one extra bead, like a tiny one, if I feel like something looks a little flat or something don't look right, because I like to have a really smooth looking nail. As you can see, I look from all angles, so that way you don't have to try and get out lumps and bumps. Okay, so wipe away any acrylic if you feel like there's any, I don't want to say flooding, but kind of it's just, I like to shape around the cuticle in a way with my brush, just to make sure like when everything grows out, it's going to be like a perfect grow out. There's not going to be any like random indents or anything like that. So that's what I was doing. And yeah, that was pretty much a lot. I know it was a lot of talking, but you guys kind of get the in-depth part of it. So now you guys can just go ahead and watch me on the next two fingers. I didn't include like all the application, because I figured I can just do like an in-depth application video, like tips and tricks and like sitting down, do stuff, like do it all in real time, or at least one hand in real time, you know. So I'm gonna leave that for that, but I'm gonna let you guys continue to watch, and I will come back when we're adding on like the bling and the charms, because I did not include filing and shaping, because girl, the video would have been like so long, and I'm trying to get this video up today, like right now. Okay, I'm back. This is like the last finger that I am showing. The next clip is going to be what my application actually looked like, fully done. So that's what my work looks like, completely application, nothing else. And now we're gonna apply these little cute teddy bear charms and some bling. Now she was at first like, I don't know what charms are gonna go with brown, which you could do anything with brown because, you know, brown is neutral, whatever. But I was like, you know what? I got these cute teddy bears that no one has used yet, and I feel like these would be so freaking cute. So she was like, all right, go on and do it then, shout. So I was like, okay. And that's what we did. And we just blinged out the other nails. When it comes to bling designs, my clients usually just say they want bling, and I just do whatever. I just ask them, what nails do you want it on? And I'll just do what's in their budget. If I know them, then I know some people don't like as big of bling designs. Some people do. Some people just be like, do whatever. So most of the time, all my bling designs are just off the dome. I just be doing whatever, you know? So I don't really look at pictures, or they don't really have nothing in mind because they like how I like freestyle my bling designs. So that's nice. And honestly, you guys can see what I'm doing. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of people ask me what type of glue do I use, or what type of rhinestone gel glue, whatever, because if you follow me on Instagram, which is Nails by Pretty Face, you will see I do updates all the time, every day, of my work. And my bling and stones, charms, everything lasts like 4+ weeks. And honestly, I use regular straight up nail glue. I do use like nail resin glue, which technically you have a couple extra seconds to work with than just flat out nail glue. But I use nail glue, y'all, like nothing fancy. People ask me on Instagram and stuff, other nail techs, and honestly, I just tell them like, it's really not about what you use, it's about how you use it. So I just really know how to kind of get in there and excuse the shaking, you guys. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it's really how you get up in there and like seal everything off with the glue or whatever you're using, and how you seal it with the top coat. Because honestly, people come back after 4 weeks and it's to the point like I have trouble getting their bling off. Sometimes I just have to like file through whatever won't come off, you know, like with the coarse drill bit. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're looking for different ways or cheaper alternatives, that sometimes you don't always have to buy the most expensive thing thinking that that's what's going to give you the best result. Sometimes you just have to practice with what you got and develop a technique, you know? So that's the best advice I have on that. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to let you continue to watch this part. If y'all hear rustling, you guys, I promise, my jacket, I have like a windbreaker jacket on, and I keep moving, and I hope you guys don't hear the rustling, but I'm gonna let you guys finish watching these last couple minutes. I'll come back at the end. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, of course, because I will be putting out a French tip video maybe later on today or tomorrow, so that I can, you know, be on to the next thing. So I'll see you guys. Well, not see you guys. Y'all gonna talk to me in just a couple minutes. Okay, so we are at the end, you guys. We are pretty much done. All we're gonna do is top coat, which I did not show on camera. But yeah, we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed the final result. Follow me on Instagram, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.